Yeah, what's going on, guys? This is another episode of the Jerks podcast.
Can we turn the music
Danny
off,
forgot
please?
some shit. That's why we've missed 2 weeks because Danny is here. I forgot the.
I'll
I
just
forgot the
let
cord.
you have that.
I forgot the cord.
Should we
week
turn
on
the
our
music
1 year
off?
anniversary.
I try to fiddle with this fucking broken microphone.
I'll go get the.
Thanks, Dan.
What happened to this one, Mark?
This one too, dude.
Something on your bike?
The music. Yeah. Well, no.
Is this going to work?
Huh?
Is this going to work with the music?
He's turning it off right now, I think.
Okay, I just want to... Sorry, guys, for interrupting you.
But
Rock music
yeah, I
is...
think this is missing a screw.
Yeah, there's a big screw that goes through the whole thing. That, they're fucked. They're only like
Anyway, great
$500.
start.
It's okay. Let's just restart that. Hey guys,
Okay.
welcome back to the episode. It's another episode of the Jerks podcast. I'm your host, Mark Carsky, with my co-hosts Dylan Mahler, Dan McCarty, and Danny Hamel.
Come on.
Let's go.
Here we are.
I already said we missed 2 weeks. I'm gonna say it again. We did miss 2 weeks because I am a simpleton. I forgot the cord last week for our 1 year anniversary, but some people were doing so good. I wouldn't have really wanted to interject, honestly.
That's
It
fair.
was a fun week, too. It was packed. One guy brought like 20 people.
Yeah.
Probably closer to 30. Honestly,
It
I would
was-
say like 35.
Standing room
Yeah, that
only.
was sick.
It was It was a shocking amount of people, but that's because he's like a new comic, right? And so he has like all these friends that are super supportive. But I'm like, I could never even get 10 if I tried.
That's
All my
awesome.
friends,
I was gonna say.
my friends were like, "Go suck my." Are you kidding?
Unreliable.
I've had a guy ask me like, "Hey, if I book you on my show, are you gonna be able to bring a draw?" And I was like, "Maybe my girlfriend. Like, if I can't guarantee it, but no, I'm not a.
I think Wineboxpapi
draw.
could get some, but...
No, I don't think so. I think
No?
for the Jerk show, I don't think this. A couple people said they were going to go.
You had
but
someone
they
here
didn't.
last week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that seems like more of like a fluke type thing right now. Like they just so happen to be in the area type thing.
Yeah.
But eventually, I could see people trying to make shows and shit.
Well,
'Cause there's a
there's
good amount of
also
people in Illinois.
the Wild Phil show.
What
Yeah,
about it?
that's a great show.
Well, I'm just saying, he had fans.
No, yeah, that was good. Yeah, they could come out
It's
to
like
that
your
if you
monthly residency over there.
want. Luckily, I've had 2 months off from there, and the next one's going to be an
What?
all-women. Well, because he's been in Hawaii on his
Oh,
delayed
right.
honeymoon,
But you run
which
that
is
show
only like a
with him.
poor person thing, right? No well-off couple. He says it's because of COVID. It's not. I'm telling
I
you,
mean,
it's
that
not.
would also
No,
make
it's
okay.
no, it's not.
That's fine.
COVID's been gone
'Cause he's
for
poor.
like 2.5 years.
I didn't really, dude.
Yeah,
s-
but
since I was already working from home, like COVID didn't really happen to me. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I was
Didn't
just-
happen.
it was
did-
actually kind of nice, honestly.
It was nice watching everybody else starting to work from home and then get depressed. I was like, yeah. How
I
does it feel?
remember that
welcome
first
to the
night
club.
where like everyone was freaking out going to the grocery store and clearing out all the water and the toilet paper. And I had a bag of fucking star fruit. Like, I'm
Selfish
going to grow some
fucks.
star fruit.
Dude.
And everyone's just freaking the fuck out.
When I was staying in Hollywood, I was at a Target and they were almost out of like paper towels. And I was like, it said one per customer. And I asked a chick I'm with, I'm like, yo, like, can you get one and I'll get one and then I'll just pay you for it? And she goes, are you trying to finesse me? And I
Wow.
was like,
Trying to finesse the system.
they're $5.
For paper
And then she made me buy her a Plan B, but I didn't buy. I just gave her $50. I was like,
Oh
are you
my
trying to finesse me?
God.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it's so weird. I don't know.
Man
like,
with
was
the
that really
plan.
needed? Like nobody was. They all got all of that shit because they thought something terrible was going to happen. But like we kind of just like adjusted to it, right?
Yeah, I mean the
Right, like we
the
couldn't just
run on
wipe
the
our
stores and
asses
stuff. Yeah. Yeah, the run on the stores was kind of crazy and unnecessary.
The lot like having like no places to go to was weird too.
Yeah.
It's weird how we're talking about COVID. We should stop.
Yeah,
This
we
is
can
like
move.
Fuck
people.
that.
This is old.
They're like, wait, what year is this?
Did they all just get out of a coma? What the fuck?
We had an
I said, how
eventful...
backlogged
So
are these
dumb.
podcasts?
It's like July 18th
For real,
right now.
though. We're backlogged. We've had a lot happen since the last one, probably.
There has
That's
been a
true.
lot. But you had a recent big podcast.
Yeah, we had a big podcast on bad comedy. Had Sam Talon on.
Nice.
And then,
Very cool.
So he was going to originally share that podcast on his platforms, the Chubby Behemoth podcast. Shout out. You can listen on I think his most recent episode, around 17 minutes, he starts talking shit about me. He's talking about our podcast, and he talks about how this weird guy that was sitting next to him was like talking under the other two and saying all this weird shit. And
Who could that be?
Yeah, I don't know. Just
No idea.
crazy.
That's dope.
Yeah. So he didn't like me, but he hated all of it. So it's all
I heard
good.
I heard that one is one of your guys' free episodes. So if you want to check, okay, good.
Yeah, we
That's
just
a good
like
idea.
made that our first free one, and so we'll give some free ones away.
Yeah, that's a very
Yeah.
good idea. Because when
So
I
he's
when
not
I-
going to post it,
Is
though?
it on YouTube?
Yeah.
Bad
We have
Comedy
a YouTube,
Podcast on YouTube.
Spotify.
Check it out.
there was a time I wanted to watch it because they said my name, and I was like, oh, I have to go on Patreon.
Yeah. So
Nope.
it's only $4 a month, but yeah, want to try to grow it.
I think
Yeah.
I got the $1 or $2 a month.
Yeah,
When
hell
you first
yeah.
started, I was like, I want to see Dylan on their podcast, and then I never retracted my $2 a month.
Nice.
It's okay.
That's
It's
kind of
okay.
our strategy.
Yeah, it's so low that you don't realize it's getting taken out every
Uh-huh.
month.
But you're
I
just
don't know,
supporting
man.
me. It's like
$24 a
charity.
year. Jeez, that's
Yeah,
a lot for entertainment that I don't watch.
I do appreciate
I mean,
it.
even if
though.
you did. Nah, I'm kidding. It's probably good.
Yeah.
They're great.
Well, you have to go on Patreon to watch. I just hate how there's so many different platforms that you have to like make an account for this, make an account.
Yeah.
Like, how many logins and passwords do I need to protect me from myself? You know.
I think like
You
yeah.
end up using the same password and login
Oh, yeah.
for all of them, anyways. Just
Think about it. There could be way more like there should be like way more websites, but it's only like a handful. We only have like Facebook, Instagram. Like there's only like one YouTube really. You're
Yeah.
not watching like 6 different
One
platforms
YouTube,
for
one
videos.
Spotify.
It's weird that there isn't.
well, I mean, because again, the smaller ones, you're like, oh, why I go through the pain of fucking making it? I already got this one, and
Yeah.
you know, like they got like Vimeo, and that's rocking and rolling.
Well,
but-
kind of like Joe Rogan when he switched to Spotify, I kind of just stopped listening. Not because I have anything against Spotify, it's just not the thing that I use, and I was like, I could just I could explore other things on YouTube, you know, and it kind of actually opened the door for actually finding a lot of other cool podcasts.
And I don't know, like I wouldn't. Yeah, like I have Spotify, but like I'm not the type to watch it. Like sit down and watch a fucking whole Joe Rogan.
Oh no.
I like the
But
clips,
like while
the clips
driving
on
though,
YouTube.
long drives are
Oh yeah.
perfect. you
I
know?
mean, I just listen to them on 20-minute bursts.
Well, I'm not a cager like you, brother. I don't listen to music when I ride. Okay.
I think listening is
Just the
like way
open road.
easier than video.
Is that what car people are called?
Yeah.
Took me a second.
cage on your wheels. You
Took me a second.
Cage, you wouldn't understand the life.
I did see, for those of you who aren't aware, Mark got a new bike, and I came upon an elderly man admiring it when I walked into the building. He was wearing a Hawaiian T-shirt and flippy flops,
Yeah.
and he was just like,
So I
oh
got it
yeah,
for
he
him.
was smelling the seat. Like,
Well, he's like, this is probably a lady's bike.
Seafood.
he was having a time of his life.
Wow.
Dude, so I was, speaking of somebody looking at my bike, I was walking out of a gas station, and then this chick goes, hey, I'll throw you some change. Will you give me a ride? And I was like, what I heard was, can my boyfriend steal your bike? Right, like I was going to get mugged, right? Like, 'cause
Yeah.
what,
That's so weird.
isn't that the, like she would have got out, and then I got mugged.
My
go
first
for a
thought was, what the
ride.
fuck do you think I'm gonna do with change?
And she has,
Like what, nickels? What the hell are you talking?
she's got- and she has to be ugly too, right?
Of
Go to that
course.
'Cause no
gumball
hot
machine
girl
and get some
will
of
offer.
those disposable tattoos.
Ugh.
Remember the
Who?
Dennis Rodman faces? You just stick them on you. It was only Dennis Rodman's the profile of his head. That was the tattoos in those gumball machines. It's the
Yeah.
only one. It's the
That's
only one I
kind of
remember.
funny, actually.
I saw
He's
that
the one with the crazy look, right?
The
Yeah,
hair.
the-
He
and
broke his dick like 7 times.
Yeah,
What?
dude.
How?
dated Carmen Electra.
And
Just
Madonna.
fucking.
And damn.
One time mine cracked,
yeah.
and I was like, oh, like you know how you crack a finger?
Yeah.
It did that noise.
Pops.
I thought it bent
He
in
said
half.
like
Oh,
he had
God.
sex 4 times a day for like 10 years or something crazy. I remember him saying it was 4 times a day.
I mean, that's
Jeez.
just
Yeah.
a lot of energy.
I don't even want to.
Maybe
Expenditure.
maybe I'm
Sound
mixing
good to
him
me.
up with someone. Maybe that was Scottie Pippen actually. And then
That's exhausting.
Yeah.
I heard
That's a sport in itself.
That you're not doing anything else with your day, I feel like, that's a lot of fucking.
you
Yeah.
heard that thing that rapper Future. Future. I'm so dumb.
Is that with a CH?
Future.
Fuchsia.
Fuchsia.
He's a very colorful character.
No, Future wanted a picture with Scottie Pippen, and then Scottie Pippen said no, and so then Future fucked Scottie Pippen's wife,
Oh,
That's how you do
ruined
it.
their marriage.
oh yeah.
cool.
It
That's,
seems like an extreme
Uh-huh.
response to no, I don't want to take a picture with you.
Mm-hmm.
well, you
always
know,
say
and
yes.
that's why you're always polite to people. I guess
Right.
they're gonna
Uh-huh.
fuck your ex-wife.
That's very true.
In the future is in
Damn.
her, but and then I heard she was with Michael Jordan's son, and Michael Jordan did not approve of his son dating Scottie Pippen's ex-wife. That's crazy.
I feel like this is at some point you got to be all right. This is the ex-wife. She's got something going on with
Oh
her.
yeah, she
Because
seems
I mean,
like
yeah, sure, those guys, but like if you're dating your
Yeah.
friend's son, like,
no, that's fucked up.
yeah, that's fucked up. That's I don't know what Mrs. Former Pippin is doing, but
She's a common denominator, so
she is. She
she's getting
doesn't
fucked.
seem like the
Loyal.
most stable
No,
person
but I can
there.
see why that'd be the only people that interest her.
It's
It's like Michael Jordan's son.
people
and
that will piss off her husband,
Yeah.
ex-husband.
someone half her age, or like Will Smith. His wife was dating someone like half her age. It's
Yeah, the guy from Migos, right?
maybe I forget his name.
Were you talking about Will Smith's wife?
Yeah, Jada Pinkett Smith.
I think she was. Yeah,
So
where they had like
brutal.
they had a table talk about it. How she had
The
the
entanglement.
the
yeah.
there it is.
I think he was like, to me, he's a no name. Like I don't even know who he is.
That really is
He's
a crazy
He's new,
kind
right?
of.
And dude, there's got to be way more going on with that fucking family, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's just letting this happen. This public display of fucking humiliation is astonishing.
Well, I mean, what is he gonna do?
Brutal.
Like anything that he does is gonna be construed as a terrible decision.
Uh-huh.
You
I
gonna
don't know
fucking yell at her.
if he left her, you know, for having
I
this
guess he could
entanglement.
leave her. Yeah, that's.
Oh,
Oh,
always-
you were fucking this guy? Well,
I guess
That's
that's
the
something
only
you could
acceptable thing. All you're allowed to do is leave somebody.
do. Yeah.
You can't do anything else.
I heard he fucks guys though, which is cool.
Who does?
Will Smith, heard he's gay.
Wow.
Oh,
Big
so
homo.
he's got an
Just
outlet.
think of the love with
He was also fucking the rapper that she was fucking.
That's how they met.
No, that's how he found out.
That's a crazy kind of love though. She cheated on him and then he went up and defended her at the Oscars. Like
Yeah.
that is just some like
a weak
lifetime
moment.
kind of like
I saw a lot of people say like he was just showing his anger. He wasn't like too mad about that, but he just had enough, like where he like broke.
Uh-huh.
type
Yeah.
shit.
I just
he'd
like that he
it
laughed
was
at
just a
first.
fucking breaking point.
He
just
laughed
thought
and
it
then saw her
was
face,
funny,
and he was
yeah.
like, "Nah."
but then he hit him. And then he hit him.
And then it hit Chris.
Uh-huh.
Who also, though, I don't know. You guys see Chris Rock's special about all that?
Was the joke good?
Yeah, it was fun.
Oh yeah, exactly.
It was great. Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
fun special.
How quickly
like,
did the
roasted
joke
them.
come about?
Oh, it was the last thing.
Very smart.
Yeah, it was the
Yeah.
last thing.
Genius. Yeah, you want
I
that?
loved
With
it.
watch
And then
retention.
I watched it. It was live on Netflix. So they were like, "Oh, it's the first live Netflix special,
Oh,
right?"
yeah.
And
Oh,
so I
God.
watched it live, and then they went to immediately they went to the Comedy Store with like a round table, and it was hosted by like David Spade and Dana.
Harvey.
Dana Harvey,
Uh-huh.
and it was just they were like so out of place in this fucking
Oh my gosh.
conversation. It's like,
Damn.
No, that's hard to navigate. Like
yeah,
it like the public embarrassment like that he brings up is true. It's like crazy that she interviewed him on TV, and then it's like he became a meme, like him
And everybody's-
crying
yeah,
and stuff. Like
right.
that guy's been through it. Like, and
Yeah,
then
I
he's
more feel bad for him
Yeah.
than anything.
That's good.
Wait, Will Smith?
yeah. We're still
Well,
talking
I
about Will
guess it's
Smith.
Wait,
like-
no, you
hard-
feel bad
It's
for this
kind of hard to
multimillionaire,
feel bad.
multi-million-dollar
I feel
homosexual.
like he really
Who
just
did
showed
to
himself in a
himself.
weak moment, you know.
Yeah.
And it's a shame that it had to
Women
be
weak
like
in the
at
leg.
the fucking Oscars, you
It's
know.
crazy that he didn't get kicked out or anything.
Oh
It
no,
was
yeah.
like-
But it's crazy. Like he laughed, realized what was going on. Again, we're talking about stuff from years ago. Like laughed.
Yeah,
Like,
what year is it?
what are we
Yeah.
doing? This is crazy.
laughed.
We're like,
How
we've
do we
missed
keep
2
getting
weeks.
sucked
Every
at?
other podcast has already dissected this like a year ago.
When it happened.
Crazy. There's been
Yeah,
more
we're all like, oh, he
chapters.
did what? I don't really remember anymore, but he did something.
No.
You know, it wasn't
Well, no,
cool.
the Chris Rock, the joke is relevant. That's quite new, right? It's not too old.
Well, it's
I
just
mean,
like
even
him,
that's like 6 months.
him talking about it now. But then it's like
Wait, are you serious?
Is that special
Yeah.
on Netflix?
the Scottie
or was it
Pippen thing
live?
just happened.
It's still
though.
there, yeah.
next.
Yeah.
Like the Michael Jordan thing is like the new chapter of it. Michael Jordan not approving of like his son, like, I don't know. Back, like, Will Smith thought that Chris Rock's roast was funny. Looked at his wife, saw she was mad. He got mad. Goes up, slaps Chris Rock. What happens next? He got cheated on before that, though. This goes even farther back. Something we call the caterpillar effect.
Yeah.
The caterpillar.
And imagine how you would feel as like a corny rapper like Will Smith, and your wife dated Tupac.
Yeah.
Dude, you're nothing.
I don't
like
think
Tupac.
that they dated though, but yeah, he was mad that he wasn't.
He was
Tupac.
cracking that shit wide open though. Dude, they didn't have to be dating, but he was
He
fucking
probably
the
was.
dog shit out of Jada Pinkett Smith. Okay,
So that it was the original Tupac.
he was smacking the back of her bald head while he fucked her.
She loved
She's
that
no
he was a
animal.
real gangster,
Rubbing their
and
bald
him
heads
getting
together.
shot after her singing like "Hit 'Em Up" and stuff. Like, I don't know. Like, did you guys see the clip of me dying on Bad Comedy? I was like, we were talking about if I died, like that clip
Yeah.
would be even funnier. Because I was like on the floor and stuff, and it's like Tupac dying. He's more like ultimate gangster, because he was just talking mad shit and like took what happens to people that do that. And then, but even before that, he was with Jada. Then Tupac got shot. That's the next chapter. And Will Smith, he'll never live up to the gangsta. The Fresh Prince of Bel
Again,
Air.
we're
That's
talking
not
about shit that
gangsta.
happened in the 90s now, so
Yeah.
we've jumped another decade back.
Shit before I was
Caterpillar
born.
effect. Uh-huh.
Yeah, let's restart again. Let's
How
Tupac
about
People don't
is
watch
cool.
this for events of what we tell. They just want to see what we're saying. You know, they don't give a shit.
She was in love with
It's only gonna get
Tupac.
150 views. Who gives-
Will
what
Smith
if this
won
was the one?
Here's my ticket
170
to
views.
fame.
This is the one.
it. Could be
They've
it.
been waiting for 2 weeks.
Just
high
right off the
energy.
success
Chomping at
of
the
9
bit.
people.
I want to say we did have a local guy crush some Kill Tony. Brendan
yeah.
Kiefer. His
Wild.
Kill Tony episode just dropped. It's the one with Ari
gotta watch
Shafir.
I gotta see
It's
that.
so fucking great. Yeah,
That's
it's so
so
great.
dope.
Watch and just how they Tony just keeps saying like I fucking like you, man.
Yeah.
Like I like you're a comic, you know, like yeah,
He's a
just
comics
working
comic,
at it, and
bro.
he's repping Chicago and
That would make me
fucking.
hard if Tony said that. to
Oh,
me,
it's
dude.
so good.
Oh,
I'd be
man.
like, holy fuck.
He really fucking killed it, and then his
Really?
special dropped too. So now he's got a special out to follow that up right away for people who like this shit. They could go watch the special.
Oh, it's just like a dream scenario. You go down there. He won his roast battle at the mothership to close out the mothership the night before.
Yeah,
Nice.
And then he goes to kill Tony the next day. He's waiting in line. I guess he got signed some release or something.
Yeah.
He's like at the end of the line. Someone comes up and is like, "Hey, Brian Kiefer, here, come with us." Like got him to the front of the line to fill it out. So he kind of knew he was going on, which also probably helped him like have more time to prepare a little
Oh,
bit.
that's cool.
Probably,
Yeah.
But then like so
Damn.
he thought he's like, I'm probably going to get on, and then goes in, crushes his interview. And then gets a spot opening for him in August at the Chicago Theater.
Chicago
It's like
Theater.
a dream scenario. And
Literally,
he played Creek
yeah.
in the Cave.
It can't go
He's-
better than that.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
to that show in the Chicago Theater. I
Uh-huh.
think we should all go.
I think I'm going to
Yeah.
go.
I
And
think that'd be great.
it's
That'd be
just
cool.
sick to see like one of our own, like, I don't know, like a Chicago, like, it's like you'd send them in with like your Pokemon or something.
Yeah.
It's like send Brandon Kiefer. and he
Kieferman, go!
Nails it. It's like,
Crushed
sick. Shows what's possible.
Yeah.
We got to go there, you guys.
Yeah, I'm 100% planning to go to that show. But
We're
that's
so lucky
that's
to have a thing like Kill Tony.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Like that didn't. I mean,
It's not gonna be
it didn't really
forever.
like. There's no way that nothing existed like having that many people go up that could change your life like that.
No,
Yeah.
we got to go strike the iron while it's hot.
Yeah,
We got to go down there. Someone said like go down for like 2 weeks and just immerse yourself in it, which is like a long time to be able to go there. But
I wanted to do like a month
At least
stint or
one.
something like that, like a month or like 6
oh
weeks.
yeah,
Yeah.
I would go as long as we could. But I don't know. Whenever you guys are down,
Just network, get a dope ass fucking Airbnb, get some pussy, and do some open mics. You know, fuck some girls.
This is
In that
great.
order.
I was gonna say, yeah, you gotta get the
Sex.
pussy before the open mics, otherwise the girls will
'Cause-
smell the stink of the mic on you.
I heard you from outside. You
Hold
suck.
on, yeah.
That is sick. You can pursue that like every night of your life if you want.
Yeah.
try to get pussy and go to an open mic.
Yeah.
Who said life was difficult? Like, it's pretty
I don't
straightforward.
even have to get booked, dude.
You're like, no, I'm not trying to get booked.
I have a show tonight.
Pussy and open mics, that's it.
I'm doing 6 minutes tonight.
I say no when they try and book me.
Yeah. They're like, hey, you've been getting a lot of pussy lately. You want to do my show? You're like, sorry, pal, I got an open mic tonight.
I know where I belong.
I'm not a
I'm happy
sellout.
here.
Yeah, because I don't have any opportunities to sell out yet.
Yeah.
I would be.
Uh-huh.
I would.
You're like, I would sell out the first chance. Somebody's going to offer me $30 for my likeness in perpetuity. I'll fucking take it.
Have you seen those ads that Mac is making from Bad Comedy? He's like got us sponsored by a sperm. Like he's like, dude, you guys sign up for this. They'll give you free stuff. But it's like the stuff that they send him is like a sperm like booster,
Nice.
pre-workout. I'm like, why don't you
Dude.
take pre-workout?
So is he,
I don't
like,
need sperm
Blasting ropes then? Is
Yeah.
that like.
He
I
tried
think
it?
it's more fertile. It's like a fertility thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me and Chris want to do
Stronger
the
swimmers.
things that make you come more, and we want to measure before and after.
I would
I'd say
take that
let's
shit.
take a
Well, I
lot
would
of-
also just get me some.
you have to measure it. Oh, you have to measure it with your mouth. Yeah. That's like 7 milliliters.
It's kind of mental math because it's in your head.
My tongue
Mark's
knows
was more
metric.
viscous,
Like,
I hate that word.
I hate it for cum.
It's never good.
But no, we gotta see the numbers. So
No, you would never want someone to be viscous.
You never hear a chef like, just make sure it's viscous.
Yeah, I want to throw up right now. I
what
don't know
does
why.
that mean? Viscosity.
Gross.
yeah.
Cum,
viscosity.
cum is-
Cooler.
I don't know what that means.
Because just cum. I think it's pretty much cum
It
like.
just means cum.
Viscosity is cum like.
It's just for cum. That's
Well, no, if something else is has viscosity, now it doesn't sound like a word anymore. I've said it so much that it's like, oh, that's like cum, is what you're saying.
yeah.
Well, you
That's
know, like
is viscous.
You're
It's
like,
a
oh,
cummy
it's
soup.
cum soup.
Yeah.
You know those
welcome.
trees that smell like viscosity
Yes.
when they bloom?
Dude, I was riding and I was like, I went.
Like, why does it smell like cum?
I was like, I was like,
You're like, God, I love this bike.
dude, that
Because it's,
the just shocked me. I was like, I don't get how women do this. This is crazy. Getting a cum shot, you're like,
yeah.
oh, God,
Think
it's not a
about
good.
a woman riding your motorcycle. The vibrations.
Dude,
Wow.
that's
So,
what Max said last
ladies-
night. He's like, bitches love riding on the back. It's wet. He's
I
like,
bet.
really? I was like,
I love riding on the back of them wet.
Because there's a lot of it's very bumpy, folks. Cool.
My own personal goal is actually vascularity. I want to become very vascular.
Oh,
like
in
I want
just
to be
the
like,
cock region.
well, I mean like throughout. Like I want to be more vain
Very
than
vain,
man.
yes.
Like I want people to be like,
I mean, that's like that
Dude, you
really
need
shows
some
if
big
somebody's in
veins.
shape.
bro,
dude,
yeah.
One of my friends was like
Start
obsessed with
pumping.
it.
I'm gonna start pumping heavy blood, dude.
Like,
Like,
garden hoses under your skin.
Putting a lot of iron in my veins and shit in my
Some
diet.
pre-workout
Just
in your
beefing up that heart, the vein game.
My
That's
friend
like-
was obsessed with it. Like he was like a lifter and stuff, and he was like, "It's all about the vascularity. Ladies
You gotta
love
get
it."
vast,
Dude,
baby.
that's how I'll measure if like working out is working or not. If you could see more veins and stuff that
Yeah.
just pop out through it, like that shows if somebody's in good shape. Is if you could see like the veins.
You
But
try
then
to,
like there are like
squeeze the top of your
supplements
head.
for it, and someone was like,
Oh,
I
it
don't
increases
know.
like the capillary size and shit
Yeah,
like that.
I would say the only vein that I get is one in my neck, and it makes me worry. So I'm not like I'm working on getting more to distract me from that one. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that's the stroke vein. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, what
Better
are the things
blend
over there
in.
that could give you? What is that?
I don't know. My coach had like a vein on his
You are gonna
forehead.
die.
Right,
when
yeah,
he
my
was
brother's
mad.
got
Yeah.
the yeah.
No,
Oh, Chris is mad. He's got the vein going down his fucking forehead. Yeah. This is scary.
our heavyweight was just like he wanted to be vascular so bad, and he'd lift and stuff. He's like, women love vascularity. And it's like I think that they like that it's like correlated with like being in shape. And he was like,
It's
I
like,
feel like
no,
no-
dude.
I actually feel like no women really find it that attractive.
Yeah.
I've
vein.
never heard a chick tell me that
It's
her
got a
favorite part
vein.
about a guy is their veins.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like a more of a
very
dude
vain.
lifting bro thing.
uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like, dude, you're so vast, bro.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like with
I
anything.
love
bro.
vascularity.
Like if you get big, you think chicks
Uh-huh.
are gonna be like, oh, but it's gonna be guys who are like, dude, how much do you bench, bro?
Bro.
It's never
Bro,
women.
what's your workout plan, dude?
You see that?
What are you
guy,
eating,
dude?
bro?
Uh-huh. No, it's like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I just love the male physique, mine only.
All right.
when I maximize it, I love the veins the way women love veins.
All right. Would you life model? Do the nude modeling for like the students to draw you in art class?
Give me 6 months and I would. Yes.
I've done it.
If I knew I had to do it,
Yeah.
you're wearing a thong right now.
Danny, get back on it.
Hey,
Every
check his
time.
whale tail, dude. He has a thong on.
Do you really have a whale tail going?
Rip his pants off.
I'm not gonna give him a
Let's
wedgie.
go.
I'm not
No,
a
no, no,
bully.
no! Don't give him a
It's for
wedgie. Pull his
comfort.
jeans off of him.
Especially like in the
With
summer.
my teeth, he's sitting
In
down.
the summer, it gets so hot. Like
It does.
fucking boxer briefs and shit. They
I
get
wish you were
all,
wearing
like,
such short shorts right now.
Yeah, my shit feels like a hot pocket in the microwave, like in that little aluminum pocket, just melting.
That's a good
Which is
feeling.
I feel
one of my
great.
favorite foods.
He said it helps with ass sweat. The thong.
Yeah, well, I mean, it eliminates a lot of it.
Pretty good
then-
argument. Also, I feel like women would like it. Like if you took off your pants, and you're about to fuck a chick, she'd be like, and you were just confident about it. I feel like she'd be like, damn,
True.
this guy could be who he wants to be. He could
Yeah.
fuck me.
His dog's got the elephant ears in the trunk for the dick. You just slide it in there.
I would do it. It would just be for the spank
Elephant
bank.
noises.
The memory. You guys,
This
afraid
elephant
of-
just found an oasis.
Dude, I was watching a video of an elephant like charging people, and you just stand, and if you don't move and hold your ground, it'll stop. But I was watching, and I was like, "There's no way elephants are real." I don't know why I thought that. I was watching a video of one, but I was like,
They
that,
can't
that
fly.
looks so crazy. It's a dinosaur, dude.
Yeah.
it's a sick animal.
It has, dude. The thing moves.
The
Yeah.
It's like a
trunk.
pussy.
Grab thing.
The
Dude,
trunk?
it's like it's like a pussy at the end.
Elephant
Dude, yeah,
would
they,
be model.
They suck in water. You could put water in it, and it shoots it in the mouth. It's so hot.
It's like I would shoot that in my own
Imagine
mouth.
if elephants had tits.
Imagine
do.
shooting it
No,
in
I
your
meant
own mouth.
woman's breasts.
No, they do. Have you ever
Are you
seen a
serious?
milking
Gigantic.
elephant? Dude, they got some fat milkers.
They're
Really?
triple Z.
Oh my god, and they're dangling
For
down.
the zoo.
Dude, elephants got some hot tits. Like, yeah,
Did you
just check
see it?
out check
It's
out a
like,
sucking mother elephant, and you're like, God damn.
I bet
Make
there's a
some hot
Reddit for that.
lingerie for elephants.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think baby elephants are like
like a
500
table
pounds.
cloth.
They need
damn
a
baby. I don't
they
know if we
require
need
a lot of titty.
Baby. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about.
There's got to be elephant milk
Some-
then, right? We do that.
Everything has milk. I have milk.
Well, let's milk you then, Danny. I got
Are
the
we gonna
milking
milk
table.
Because
Danny?
I've done that too. Yeah.
It's not bad.
Lactose
It's not bad.
intolerant. We're gonna milk Danny, but yeah, it's you guys know my dad always reminds me I was sperm once to
Yeah.
belittle me, but it's like, yeah, Dad, I know. I'm a guy. It's like so we were all sperm. I don't know if you guys know that's how it works. We're
But we're the
sperm,
fastest
women
sperm.
are eggs. So
Because there were thousands or
biology.
millions of us, and then we were the ones that actually made it. you know?
So I heard
So
that,
we're pretty accomplished just coming out of the dick already.
I did hear that has been debunked.
Really?
And that the egg is actually like, I'm looking for this guy.
Yeah,
Oh.
This
And
is,
then she
this
just
is
like
hilarious.
magnetizes it.
That
this is
makes way more sense.
Yeah, she's like, I smell a sperm
So
that
she's
I
kinda
want to
like a
get
Miss
to
Pat.
know.
Except for some people. You meet some people, you're like, the egg didn't choose you, you know?
And they're like, get the fuck out of my way.
There's a backup. Okay? We have some third string people. They were just sometimes you have bad luck, and it's you gotta have to name it and raise it. So,
Yeah.
Dylan, I was sperm. 'Cause I'm a man.
Thank God I wasn't. I don't have to live with that kind
Yeah,
of shame.
I created myself.
I came from a tube.
Yes, you were a gay.
Did you really?
Test tube bag.
No,
Oh.
not to my knowledge.
Jokes, Danny.
His
I-
mom failed
you know,
that test tube.
No, some people, they came from a tube.
Some people
Come
did
in a
come from a
tube.
tube.
I remember
Do you guys believe in the half human, half animal hybrids?
I want to.
Animorphs.
Cool.
I want to
What
believe
What
in
about
mean?
them.
Nephilim?
I don't
And
want
the
to.
Hollow Earth.
Are you
What does
talking
that
about Diablo? The Nephilim are
No.
what you get the
Talking about-
superpowers from.
A centaur.
Oh, that's why you want
Centaurs
that to
are
happen.
cool.
I
Is
feel
that
like
what are you talking
just
about?
thinking realistically, human
that
plus
we have-
any animal is not
Right.
good.
Well, I mean, like if it was, like centaurs and minotaurs, those are pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, but is that what's gonna happen?
Oh,
No, I think it's coming out like.
Pat
No.
Benatar?
So I
like
was
a
thinking about
chihuahua
this.
with a human face.
I think it's pigs and humans because we're the closest with
why,
a pig.
why do we just assume that unicorns would walk on 4 legs? They're mythical beings. They're full
They
of
fly.
magic. Yeah, then they would also probably walk on their hind legs because they're cool.
I know.
And they use like like people, and they're like, oh, let me grab. And you're like, I didn't know you could grab an apple with your hoof, and it's like, I sure could. It'll just spear it and then pull it off.
Are you a
That's a
brony by
nightmare.
chance?
I'm not a brony.
My best friend is a brony.
Think
I'm
about
sure
it.
they would
Best
be.
friend since kindergarten is a brony.
A unicorn. People act
A
like
brony
they want.
is an adult male who is a fan of the cartoon My Little Pony.
Oh, jeez.
And,
Yeah, he's a virgin. Yeah.
what's
yeah.
Oh,
What's
they're
it
all
called?
virgins. Well, no, because they'll fuck each other.
What's it called?
My Little Pony.
No, what are the people
brony.
called?
Bronies. Like a pony, but a bro.
Oh, he's a
brony.
brownies. I thought that's a couple different.
Yeah, they're the kind of guys who, when they sit down next to you on the bus, you're like, fuck.
You know there are empty seats.
They smell like cum. You're like,
Yeah, they smell like cum. There are always other empty seats.
Why is it so
wait, did you not
viscous?
know we were closest to like pigs? Did you see? You were like,
I've heard that before.
Oh yeah, pigs.
I just,
Oh, I bet you. Oh, I've met some pig hybrids before in my day. I'll
might
tell
be-
you.
talking about my mom, dude.
Whoa, ayo.
Got her.
Hachi,
That Kathy.
machi.
I don't even think she doesn't watch this. She better.
Think she does watch 35 minutes in? You think so? Oh, that's more than that.
Yeah.
She likes to watch.
Yeah, she's got nothing better to do, to be honest, except for her job.
Hi, Mark's mom.
Very
Hi.
supportive.
Hey, Kath.
Kath.
Hope you're having
Our
fun.
DNA is closest to a pig.
Yep. And you
Boink.
came from a sperm.
And yet I still don't want to fuck a pig, though. Like, because it's a pig.
You've
know?
never been down and out, and you're kind of like, I would fuck a pig.
You
Miss
never just
Piggy?
been like curious, like pork curious.
Kermit the Frog.
Nice.
Meet Megan the Stallion.
I've never fucked a pig, but I have wrapped my dick in bacon on more than one occasion.
I've never
Just like
fucked
see how it
Just
feels.
raw bacon.
Yeah, and just crank it off and then cook the bacon with the friction.
Is that the animal you would choose if you had
I've
a
never-
fucking animal? I feel
said you
dolphins
never
already
fucked a
like
pig.
rape people, so I
Dolphins
feel like
fuck
fucking
people,
a
yeah.
dolphin might
That
be
is-
like fair game.
That is
you know?
kind of funny.
It's
yeah.
like it's like you kind of brought this
Dolphins.
on yourself. That's
Dolphins, the unicorns of the sea. People want a unicorn when really that's a nightmare. A flying horned horse.
Can you imagine standing underneath a flying unicorn? It just lets a load down, and now you're
Dead.
now
it's
your
like a
day is
rainbow,
ruined.
You're
Dead,
dying.
'cause
You're
it's
like,
a
what the
big pile of-
fuck, dude?
Because unicorns don't digest; they eat bones, and then they shit out the bones.
That's
Like
terrifying,
owls.
Dude, it's just like Dan loves unicorns. That's why we couldn't see his room when we went to his house.
It's like no.
He has like nature books about how if they were real, this is what they'd be like.
If
No, dude,
I had a book like that about dragons.
They were like really furry, aggressive rhinoceroses at one point. That's like the original unicorns.
We're bringing back mammoths.
Fuck.
that'd be cool.
The woolly mammoth.
Why? It's extinct for a reason.
No.
Are they gonna bring back dinosaurs too?
They bring
Yes.
back mammoths and they're really big fucking gossips, and we're like, we should have left you guys in the past.
I would rather,
We should have left you guys.
That's the issue. Yeah.
I would
Did you
rather
guys hear
hook
what
up with a
Danny said?
dinosaur.
Like,
They just let them loose in the forest. Like a deer is just on its fucking like, eating berries and shit, and it looks up and sees a fucking mammoth. Like, holy shit, what is happening to the food chain?
Dude, I mean,
You're
that's
out at
gonna,
the club, you
that's
see a
gonna be pretty. I
mammoth,
mean,
what the
Jurassic Park is happening in front of our eyes, but that is going to be cool to see.
The Tyrannosaurus
Maybe they're just seeing the
Rex is
population of people grow too fast, and they're like, we gotta slow them down a little bit.
well, I
Like,
think what
you
they're
think
doing with
mammoths are
that
gonna-
is,
They get swing their tusks, you know. Some curious onlookers get a fucking
Danny's got a swinging tusk.
just one though, just one.
I never fucked a pig, but I like Lizzo's music. She got that song Oink,
That was fun.
and the Minnesota Vikings song. Shout out to the Vikings. Skull. Shout
yeah.
out to
Have you guys seen those the AI girlfriends?
no.
The what?
AI girlfriends. And it's like you can
Sounds
have
like it's
real
not that-
conversations.
A guy married
and
one.
She'll
What?
send you nudes, and like you could actually talk to her, and she'll talk to you like a friend. And then like the ads like, "Hey Dan, come talk to me. I know you're lonely." And it's like, how do you? You know, they know things about
What's
you,
the
but
website called so I can not go on it?
well,
So I could block it.
I'll send it to you because every other ad on Facebook for me is
Dude.
like, come get yourself an AI girlfriend. You know you want to stay inside.
I've seen a fucking, like on the cam girl sites, there will be like a cartoon fake one that's like the highest, that has like the most viewers.
Yeah.
There's dudes paying a fucking graphic image to get naked.
I really think that this is just like they're starting to explain to us what we are right now.
Just
We're in a
sad,
stage of life.
Sacks of horny.
Yeah, and just I don't know, like them making fake people or whatever. Like I'm sure it could have a conversation like better than me, ChatGPT already. So it's just like this is just them unraveling. Like you are, we're only 3 or 4 dimensional with time.
And there's 12
That's
dimensions.
only 4 dimensions to make. If you could make a program that's like 2 dimensional, or just that thing I send you with the cells are black and white, and then it's like a living creature basically with the. I just think
Do you guys also
3
think we're in a
dimensions is
simulation?
only we could just be a computer thing.
It
Someone could
certainly
make
could
a
be.
3-dimensional conscious thing. That's all we are.
Oh, so you're
We
saying
could
that the
make
reason we're attracted to the AI stuff is because we are AI?
Well, it's like that's why it's. I don't know. Who knows?
I feel like if it was a simulation, croutons would be more stabbable.
I just think you feel like
That's
the
the
world
most
is
comic
like,
shit I've ever heard.
like way more
Biggest
complex.
thing to just the littlest thing that doesn't
Well,
matter.
you
at
think
all.
about like imperfections and shit like that, and like why all these little things? If
Well,
it's
have you played a
all
video
robot,
game? I just touched Dan's. Like, have you played
He
a
did.
video game where there's glitches and you're like, and, you know, they worked on
Do
it.
you see glitches
but
in
not
life
the
sometimes?
croutons.
I see a lot of synchronicities, like things that too many things just happen where it's like, this is
A lot of NPCs.
my mom. I seriously think my mother's an NPC because she. I'm
Sorry,
dead.
man.
You say good morning to her 3 times, and she starts repeating the first response. Like,
Good morning.
Dude, she repeats herself all of the time.
I think that's
see
a mom
little
thing. My mom
glitches.
does that too.
No, I
It's-
think your mom's an
I
NPC.
think it's just a not listening thing. Like if you
Not listening person control.
Is it
To
the
herself?
Freeman show or is she retarded?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Oops.
If you
Do you-
listened to her the first time, she wouldn't have to repeat it
Nope.
3 more times.
No,
You guys
I've
think
tried.
about that?
Maybe
That's what
I'm
she
the
says.
Maybe
Think
I'm.
about the number of
That's her script. Yeah.
you think about infinity or whatever, but then it's like even just pick a huge number, and it's like there's just as many of like 100,000, 100,001 as there are just like 1, 2, 3. We're only 3 or 4. That's so low.
Or there's
I just feel like
infinity
that's
amount of
so-
numbers between 1 and 2.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
1.1.
exhausting to
Or
think
3
about.
dimensions, 4 dimensions. That's just you could just we could make something that mimics us, and like we could make ourselves. We could make a brain thing like that thinks.
Have you ever seen one of them 4D movies?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a 3D movie, but also the seat, like you smell smells and
Oh.
like feel wind and something will touch your butt, you know?
Yeah, just like 1,000 years from now.
It's me.
No,
I-
they
I
have them
touch
at
your
Disney
butt.
World.
No, I mean, like
Oh,
the,
yeah.
the improvements or whatever. It's just
like even 100 years from now, like the VR, because like I think like right now you're pretty much making the argument for like the simulation theory.
it's just like the Neuralink and stuff, and then it's just like, yeah, like I feel like
Statistically,
it's like almost a rap because it's like
it's a
I mean,
simulation.
where do movie theaters have to go? They went from the chairs to now they're like lazy boys. Like, what's next in
Hopefully white
entertainment
neighborhoods.
sitting? There's going to be
I think
blowjob
it-
machines.
I
There's
think
going
it's
to
just
be AI
it'll
unicorns.
just be like tickling your brain, like it's like a sensation that's not
It
really
just-
there.
You
It's
just
gonna be
shove-
like Black
shove
Mirror,
a stick up your nose
where your
and
eyes
fucking
just go glossy and you're just there in the movie, dude.
Or what about dreams? Dreams are like it's not based on space and time. Like your brain is doing something. It's like, but then you can go from one place to another. That's not. So it's almost just like what if that was just it's like bypassing when we're awake, you know.
I heard
It's
it's
just
like your
like, that
brain
was like
like
another
flushes
dimension.
itself out with like dopamine and just like that's the dreams is your brain like washing.
You have
and then
to
you're
dream.
just having these
Like your
crazy
body
things.
craves dreams.
I heard they
Yeah.
were able to just like
Oh, we
tap
feed
this,
on dreams. Fuck, dude.
this lady's like dopamine in her brain. Like they were able to just like pinpoint and just stimulate it.
Oh wait,
and
like with one of the magnet things?
I don't know. It was like a while ago.
I was
Like,
because I've had that done, the electric magnetic therapy.
they like did they shock the
Electroshock.
dopamine?
Yeah.
Well, that and I also did the convulsion therapy too, where they induce seizures.
I heard that
Enzio.
this lady like went
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
I also
It's-
did ketamine from a doctor.
Ketamine.
Perfect.
Was it
Straight
good?
IV.
Yeah.
Straight ketamine to the
How long?
bloodstream. I did
45
that
minutes?
for maybe like 4 months.
Every
Probably.
couple weeks Or
every week, once a week for like
Did it
4
help?
months.
I heard
Yeah.
that was like,
Yeah,
oh,
but
it
it's-
sounds healing.
It becomes exhausting
Really?
though, because you can't
spacing
go
out
pee.
for-
Like the whole world is like
but that's
spinning,
sick,
and I have to
dude.
text my mom.
Uh-huh.
Pee, so the nurse can come in and I could be an alien and
That's
just
funny.
try and piss, and there's pee all over my fucking
And your
pants
mind's
as
just
usual.
going
That's my
wild.
favorite South Park episode was the World of Warcraft episode.
What
Yeah.
happens in it?
Bathroom. He just shits through the computer chair, and his mom just has like a plate behind him. Like, okay, dear.
Man. I love Carmen.
What time are we at? I think
It's
it's about
about
time
time.
to.
That
All
time.
It's about time to wrap
been
this up,
fun.
guys. That has been an episode of the Jerks podcast. Thank you so much for watching,
Thanks
listening
for
everywhere.
listening.
We've
Thank
been the
you.
Jerks. Come out to Villa Park, Illinois, every Tuesday. Josephine's Martini Bar No Grill
Come on.
podcast
Still
at
correcting
7.
himself a year later.
Podcast at 7. Open mic at 8. Come tell some yucks. Mwah.
Mwah.